Pico das Agulhas Negras is the fifth highest mountain in Brazil, standing at 2,791 meters above sea level, making it one of the highest in the Brazilian Highlands. It is located in Itatiaia National Park, in the Serra da Mantiqueira range, on the border of the states of Rio de Janeiro and Minas Gerais. It is the highest point in the state of Rio de Janeiro, the third highest peak in Minas Gerais, and the second highest in the Mantiqueira range. The climb to the top was first attempted by Franklin Massena in 1856. Further attempts were made by André Riboucas in 1878 and by Horacio de Carvalho in 1898, but the summit was only reached in 1919 by Carlos Spearling and Osvaldo Leal. Etymology: its name means Black Needle's Peak because of the sharp dark rocks on its top which give it a distinctive shape. The peak's massif is known as Itatiaia, which means stone with many sharp points in Tupi. The highest rock with the summit is known as Itatiaia, or simply ACU among Brazilian mountaineers. Geography: Pico das Agulhas Negras can be seen to the northwest of Resende when driving between São Paulo and Rio de Janeiro on the Via Dutra highway, but this is only possible at a few points on the road, because a lower mountain range closer to the road stands in the line of sight at most other nearby spots. A mountain shelter called Abrigo Riboucas is located near the base of the peak, at an elevation of about 2,350 meters. It is accessible by a badly maintained gravel road from the BR-354 Federal Highway at the Garganta do Registro Mountain Pass, via Itatiaia National Park's north entrance. The security post at that entrance is the highest point one can reach on a regular car in Brazil, at 2,460 meters. Elevation measurements. For years, Pico das Agulhas Negras was thought to be the highest mountain in Brazil. The title later went to Pico da Bandeira, in the Capoeira range between the states of Minas Gerais and Espírito Santo. In 1965, it was found that Pico da Neblina, in the state of Amazonas, was in fact the highest, with a currently revised height of 2,995 meters. Even then, Pico das Agulhas Negras was still thought to be the highest peak in the Mantiqueira Mountains, until a 2001 GPS measurement showed that nearby Pedra da Mina was that mountain range's highest point at 2,798 meters, about 7 meters higher than Agulhas Negras. Pedra da Mina was still higher, even though Agulhas Negras was also found to be slightly higher than previously thought, at 2,791.55 meters, rather than its previous official altitude of 2,787 meters. Pico das Agulhas Negras remains the highest point in Rio de Janeiro state. In 2015, IBGE completed a new and more accurate mapping of the Brazilian territory regarding the geoid, the irregular imaginary surface based on the Earth's gravitational field that is the reference for altitude measurements. This led the institution to recalculate the altitude of the mountains measured in the earlier project, according to the new reference. The new data were published in February 2016. Pico das Agulhas Negras was then found to stand at 2,790.94 meters, a difference of 61 centimeters or about 2 feet.